Oh, hi. How you doing, Sasmus? How you doing? How you doing? Damn. You good? Are you good, my friend? You good? You fine? Are you fine? Are you okay? Are you good? Are you good? Good, good, good. Do, 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 do. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Yo, Sasmushi, why don't you just, instead of ordering that bullshit, why don't you get this shit, by the way? I can deliver before you pay, if you want. It's a suggestion. Yes, a suggestion. And it's definitely gonna help me, to be honest, this shit. 25. You can use pay via PayPal, and you can actually like it's gonna take. Although I prefer if you would fucking pay it on the site with a card or something, because PayPal is ass, but like still. It's optional, of course. You do whatever you want, but I'm definitely gonna raise the prices a bit. I think just a tiny bit for the 50k. The 100k is gonna stay the same, I think, but 50k is gonna raise like maybe 10 euros. 139. That's really fair still, you know. It's very cheap. But that's pretty much it. I love you, baby. Alessandro, you should kill yourself. Let me look at this shit.
Now I use Whisperflow. I just think out loud and it
She's
creates
important.
formatted text on
It's
any
important
app
for my being.
Whisperflow understood what I was
No.
trying to say and gave me the
No,
The companies
brother.
are post-consumer. They do not need you right now. Private equity and these large companies want to make sure that you not only rent your home and lease your car, but subscribe to your computer. Data center and AI greed has gone beyond simply fucking consumers and instead is now intent on fucking humanity. With things like the Palantir partnership, with things like the focus on military applications of AI, because apparently there's not enough money in the private sector, we need to go extract it from the Pentagon as well. These large companies can outbid anybody anytime. This isn't a gaming computer problem. This isn't a DIY enthusiast build PCs problem. This is an everybody problem.
Yeah, he's
NVIDIA's
right.
in the news for rumors we've corroborated with industry sources that it intends to cut consumer GeForce GPU production by 30 to 40% next year, yielding to enterprise GPU sales. And as usual, it's the normal people who get economically fucked while these mega corporations get into bed with each other and with governments to leech the market dry and sequester away
Yes, it is.
computing power into the cloud so that
Hey,
they
look, it's my
can
hand.
lease it back to you later. And this comes at a time when costs are going up for NVIDIA's GPU subscription program, ensuring that you'll pay for a new flagship GPU every 5 years, whether you actually get to own it or not at the end of that. We think the mega corporations and private equity are slowly pushing for computers to go the way of the housing market, with the end goal being that
That's
you'll
gonna say
own
pay in your shit
nothing
because it's
and
still
you'll
not
subscribe
acceptable.
to everything, right down to your computer. NVIDIA sold 600,000
Damn it,
GPUs to
Spaniard,
Saudi
fuck
Arabia's
off.
Humane, led by Mohammed bin Salman, and part of the same PIF group that partnered with Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner to buy EA Games. 60,000 NVIDIA GPUs went to the UAE via Microsoft, and NVIDIA is planning to allocate 1.3
Who looks so gay, by the way? Oh, tell me.
million GPUs to Meta AI for a data center large enough to cover most of Manhattan. Then there's 300,000 GPUs.
Ah, the guy talking? Maybe. Yeah, it has long hair and shit like this. I definitely see your how you come from. Where you come from?
Systems for OpenAI are over 2 times the power capacity of the largest nuclear power plant in the United States, with millions of GPUs, more than 100,000 GPUs in the immediate future for Microsoft, and
That's
even
crazy.
100,000 GPUs to the United States Department of Energy. The last one, of course, funded by
That's actually
taxpayers, who
crazy.
will ultimately foot the bill for the cost of the GPUs, the cost of the power consumption, the cost of the grid upfit, and the cost of the land use.
He's for real though, like they're gonna make everyone rents everything. That is crazy. That's fucked up, you know. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba, da-da-da-da-da, dun-da-da-da, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Wait, stop, 1 second. I'm gonna look here in loot. There isn't it's in here yet. E. These accounts all have E in there. Very interesting. Capsule. Then I did not get to the capsules points yet. No, wait 1 second. Is it checking now? Okay, it is checking. That's perfect. Yeah. So, how you doing? How you doing? Excuse me 1 second, let me go get some fucking birthday cake. Yeah, it's gonna be my lunch or some shit like that. I didn't eat since I woke up at 9 p.m. or some shit like that. Right back. Oh shit, lo-fi. I guess no one here is when there is no giveaway, huh? Oh, just me chilling. Okay. I've had some fridge cold pasta with some cheese. Don't ask. But what time is it in Algeria? It isn't supposed to have the same time zone. It's 3 a.m. for me right now. In Europe, there's always like décalage, like there's always this time, you know, delay or whatever. At least an hour. Sometimes in France we have the same time, but sometimes France has like an extra hour. I think the last time Algeria had that, like, it's since the 80s or something. It's very crazy. My story is pretty tragic. If you want me to explain to you, I can. Okay. So in Algeria, um, I'll try to summarize as much as possible. Okay, imagine a single mother with 2 kids. Means didn't my mom was right now she's a professor at university. Okay, but back when she started, she didn't have a job for like 10 years after graduating. And she divorced my dad since we were kids, basically, like 3 years old, me and my sister. And no one, her father was dead, so no one stood by her. Even when she started working, it started like really small. Like she had like her first job. And where? Not just Algeria, like in the desert around here. Like, check this out. It's around here. This is literally what it looks like outside. See? And it's pretty hard in here, trust me. Pretty hard. Not like the north or something. So, and the problem is, I'm Arab and like white. And when I say white, I mean like white, you know. White to the point I can't go to the beach without getting some serious sunburns. No, I'm not. I'm Arab. 100%. My ancestors came here like way before like the year around 700. Okay, so you wanna hear the fucking full story about it? I gotta make sure there's no one here. Okay, it's just us. So technically, I'm one of the. I'm this. I am this. It's proven, by the way. It's a long story. This and my ancestry, and came here way before Islam even came here, you know, and became Muslims, of course, like around the year 700, 800. I'm not sure. So you can see where I'm, the relation, you know. But I look like, if you see me, I look like. Actually, I think I have a picture.